My name's Amanda Lakin. I'm Senior Marketing Manager for Thompson and First Choice.
My name is Shruti Babuta and I work on behalf of Thompson in head office in business travel. I was chosen as one of the volunteers on behalf of the Travel Foundation voluntary programme. I'm here in Crete to review the Crete and Delights excursion that was set up last year, and also the Taste of Crete evening that is hosted every week here at the hotel.
Midway through, we have met a lot of different suppliers. We've met hotel manager, we've met the operations manager at Sensatori. We have spent some time understanding how olive oil is produced, how the local communities thrive on the produce that's sold to Sensatori, and also understanding the volumes of local produce that Sensatori purchases. So it's great to see that the hotel's giving back to the local community and helping to support it, but what we're here to do is to understand how we can actually help positively impact local communities even more than we already are. We arrived at Sensatori and actually had to sort of pick apart the background to the Crete and Delights excursion that was set up last year, because it actually only ran for a few trips and then it was actually stopped. So we've worked quite hard with the local team here, the guest relations team, the hotel manager, TUI UK, which is our Greek offices over here, to really understand why that excursion hasn't delivered what it was expected to and how we can develop it in the future to make it even better. So we're looking at the Taste of Crete evenings that are hosted in the hotel on a Friday at the moment. Local suppliers come to display their goods on stalls which are set up by the hotel. They don't have to pay to come, they can literally set up their goods, so olive oil, herbs and spices, breads, biscuits, sweets, and sell them to the Sensatori customers. We spoke to customers about what they thought of the Taste of Crete evening, and they thought it was a fantastic idea, but were expecting to see more local supplies and more gifts to purchase as souvenirs really, or things to take home. So Shruti and I now need to work with the list of suppliers we've got to see who else could maybe attend, what night would suit them, what could they exhibit. So that's quite a lot for us to get our teeth into, but the good news is it's definitely something that our customers want.
Hi there, we're on day 8 of Travel Foundation's voluntary programme. We're stood outside a local shop that provides lace. They've actually got a machine that's 100 years old, brought down from her grandmother, so it's really nice to see local way of doing things, and it's all handmade, nothing to do with the proper electronical machines.
Yeah. She sells embroidery and pillowcases and tablecloths and aprons and things like that, and actually that's the sort of thing that when we went to the Taste of Crete evening last night that customers were actually asking for.
Yeah.
So some of that women in particular were saying, oh, we really hope to have seen embroidery or little gifts to buy. So we just spoke to her and said, would she be interested in coming to the Taste of Crete nights next year? And she said, absolutely. Well, we had a translator, but she said, absolutely, she'd really like to come. So we think we've got an extra supply, which is great, and it seems to be what customers want as well.
Shruti and I are doing some work. The weather's not very nice. It's Sunday, so not many people are working. And so we're just on our laptops here, writing up our notes from the meetings we've had over the last couple of days and spending some time working out how we're going to plan our next few days. So we've got quite a lot to fit in, and we've learnt loads. We've got loads of ideas, we've had loads of suggestions, loads of feedback. And now it's just for us to actually piece it all together and spend some time getting it down to work out exactly what we're going to do, what our report's going to say, what conclusions we're going to come to.
It's been a great experience so far. I think the opportunity to actually go overseas and meet some of the resort teams here, meet some of our suppliers and contacts that I email from head office but don't ever see is really fantastic, because obviously from a head office role you don't get the exposure to some of the impact of tourism overseas. But the good news is it's really encouraging to understand what Sensatori are doing and what Thompson are doing as part of the Holidays Forever commitment. And for me personally, I'm learning a lot from skills and experience to just personally feeling like I'm actually contributing something to the local community. It's also really good to just feel like I'm doing something positive for local communities and actually making a positive impact on them, meeting them, spending time with them and really understanding what they need from us. It's really fantastic, and it's an opportunity I wouldn't have missed for the world. And the thing is with what we've learned is it's not just about supporting the local community, it's customers want to get involved in sustainable tourism too. And it really feels like a worthwhile use of my time. I mean, two weeks out of the office isn't easy, and everyone's busy and everyone's jobs nowadays are full on, but I really am pleased I've done this, because I've just seen things and met people that I wouldn't usually have done, and it just gives you a totally different perspective on tourism and how it really impacts local communities and the environment. For me, it's been a fantastic experience, and I'm really grateful to have come here. We think the Travel Foundation's volunteer programme is really fantastic, and if you do get the opportunity to do it, you definitely should. We have worked very hard. It hasn't been a break, it hasn't been a holiday, but we've met so many great people and we've learnt loads, so definitely recommend it. So thank you very much Travel Foundation, thank you very much TUI, it's been fantastic.